Yo, 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 welcome beautiful souls, beautiful beings. Thank you for being with me here on the Crystalline Temple. I wrote some notes today I want to chat about. I'm curious, have you guys ever felt like people are watching you, but not in like a supportive way, not in a loving way, but in a strange pulling, like they want access to your energy, but not in a sacred way? You are not alone. We're going to dive deep into that. And this is kind of a paradox. This is a polarity because on one note, there's people who have an interest in you, who want to love you and who resonate and who want to support you. And there's people who have an interest in you who just kind of want to take, or are curious, or they're projecting onto you something, blah, blah, blah. If you have watched my past videos, I've kind of touched on a few of these things. I'm not here to stroke nobody's ego. I'm not here to validate you so you can avoid validating yourself. Just let that sink in. There's a difference between resonance and attention. And if you are starting to come more into discernment and awareness and groundedness, you will start to realize how other people move and how they feel. And sometimes some people be feeling a little off. They be feeling a little off. So I'm sorry. I've learned the difference really quick. I don't give my energy to just anybody just because they compliment me, because not all praise is pure. Some people over compliment and some people over validate, and at first this can feel as if they are trustworthy. It can feel like appreciation or even admiration, but sometimes it's not love, sometimes it's leverage. They may be trying to get you to open up, spiritually, energetically, emotionally, so they can control this connection, or they can control this dynamic. So they can read you, mirror you, and eventually use your openness against you. We all know those type of people. Keep them away. Get them out of here. Create your space. That is not trust. That is manipulation wrapped in sweetness. And I see through you. People be like, I'm trying to see you. You can't see me. Nah, I can. I can actually. Your mask is not very put together. Just letting you know. At times, like I'm very soft-spoken, but at the same time, my energy is very potent. It's not for everybody, and I don't expect it to be. I've stopped explaining myself to people who don't feel real, who don't feel like they live in their authenticity, because I can sense when someone is just wanting me to be around just so they can feed on me. These are those energy vamps too. You know who you are, okay? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Anyways, let me be serious. When I say I stopped explaining myself to people who don't feel real or authentic, it's because I sense that someone wants me around just to feed off my energy, just to feed off my essence. Not because they value me, but because they are empty inside. They might have this trauma, this void that they're trying to feel, and they see something in you and they think it's an opportunity, and they think that they can just take it from you, manipulate it, and somehow it's theirs to behold, and that's just not, it's not how we moving and grooving. Some people get very uncomfortable when you don't open up with their flattery or with their compliments, when you don't fall for their sugar-coated manipulation, when you don't let validation become a gateway for invasion. Write that down. That was bars. You'll say you're distant, you're guarded, you're yada yada yada, cold, intense, project onto you, They'll play the victim, whatever, and they don't even have to really tell you. Their energy says it because their energy pulls. This is the power of discernment. You see through the bait. And I know who I am. I'm creative, I'm quirky, I'm passionate, I have lots of interests, and I enjoy doing things I love to do. And I don't understand why people over compliment me at times, because it's like the way they say it is as if they aren't capable of doing it themselves, but it's like, just do it. Just because you don't want to put in the work doesn't mean that you're going to take anything from me. You know, I used to think that if somebody hyped me up, I owed them access to me, and that is just not true. But now I know better. And I've went through this cycle with so many people. And I finally have come to the realization, like, oh, you know, false light is a thing. And yeah, I just know better by now. Now I protect my energy. I remove, I block, I detach. I don't need to give you an explanation. I don't owe you nothing, because you just, once again, if you move weird, I'm moving out the way. When you move, I move. Anyway, I gotta come up with a better pickup line, because that one's just getting old, but I like it though. I like it. But yeah, not everyone who claps for you is clapping with clean hands. Not everybody that claps for you is clapping with clean hands. Because I know some of y'all don't wash your hands out here. I've seen some of y'all in the bathroom, leaving the stall, not using the soapy soap and the H2O, and then touching everything, leaving, looking at me like, nah, son, you know, get some sanitizer, son. Gross. Anyways, if you've ever felt like you are just uncomfortable with overpraise, you're not going crazy. You're not. Trust your intuition. If you ever sense that someone's kindness has hooks in it, you are right. Kindness is not going to leave you feeling hooked or pulled. It's free. It's flowing. You don't owe anybody your vulnerability just because they're trying to stroke your ego. And most of the time, sometimes people just want you to compliment them and praise them, and they want you to stroke their ego. But once I said, like in the beginning, I ain't stroking nothing but a cat or a dog or something cute and fuzzy. I said it. Real ones won't make you feel like you're a prize to be cracked open. Like, I'm still human. I still go through the same things everybody goes through. I go through pain, I suffer, I go through peace, I go through joy. We all go through these cycles. I'm no better than you. And I think that's where people have this misconception of hierarchy, right? And that just doesn't exist in my world. And just because it exists in yours doesn't mean jack. Real ones will meet you where truth lives without needing to manipulate you. Okay? And I'm here to be real. And if that's too much for you, then I'm not for you. I'm not just an overflowing source for you to consume. My overflow is for myself and for those who deserve access to me. I feel like we can easily get caught up in, I want to make this person happy. I want to make this person feel good. I want to make this person feel okay and safe with me. You shouldn't have to try. You should just do it. You should just embody that because you've created that within yourself. And this person is merely a resonance of you. And once again, we are all teachers. We are all teaching each other something. If these are traits within yourself, then now you know, like, this is something I need to work on. We all go through phases, right? But once we are aware and we're awakened, we can finally break through and step into our sovereignty and our authenticity. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, or don't. That's not gonna stop me from making videos. It's not gonna stop me from making videos. But if this resonated with you, just know that this is all from love. I'm so grateful for your time. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying tuned into this frequency, into this vibe. Take care of yourselves. Be at peace. Be comfortable with your shadows enough to get to know why they are there. Learn to alchemize your energies and your emotions into something that you want to empower you. Take accountability of your actions moving forward. If you want to shift your reality aligned with your highest self, there is no longer this victim mentality. It's either you forgive, but you don't forget, you let it go, and you grow. And that is all I'm going to leave y'all with today. Take care. Deuces.